All right, we're gonna get going, really harnessing this Virgo new moon and leading us, like we're in eclipse season. The doorway is open. So I want us to realize how important this moment in time is. Like I said, Virgo feels like the perfect embodiment of masculine and feminine. So I want us to just start by clearing and opening each chakra. And then we're going to get so clear about what our intentions are on this Virgo new moon, because the next few weeks are when we want to be super diligent and dedicated and disciplined and work so hard and follow a really like rigid and strict schedule and keep strong boundaries for ourselves when it comes to attacking our personal goals, dreams, and desires and our creativity. So it's like we're almost proving to ourselves that we have what it takes to be someone who can make it happen. And then you watch how it gets rewarded a thousandfold. Okay, so like in this next moon cycle from the Virgo new moon, over these next 2 weeks before we have the Pisces eclipse, this is when it's like, and then throughout the Pisces eclipse, then there's 2 weeks between eclipses. Then we've got the Virgo eclipse. It's intense. It's intense. It's beautiful. But this is where we want to really like stick to our boundaries that we set for ourselves to go out and attack our dreams, because it's all about sacred strategy. And what you do during these next few weeks, during these next 6 weeks, next 8 weeks, matters so much. Every single day matters so much. Your conscious awareness, how you're interacting with people. Every time you feel provoked and you want to have like an emotional response or an angry response, every time you work that muscle of pausing and responding, you're recoding your nervous system a thousandfold during this time, right? Or every time something happens that triggers us in any way, as we work this muscle during this time, it will be rewarded a thousandfold. And as we stick to our schedule and stick to the hard work and discipline that we're about to lay out, our sacred strategy, okay? As we stick to our sacred strategy, it will be rewarded a thousandfold. Like, this is the moment for quantum leaps. This is the moment for making the coolest shit happen and being open to the coolest shit ever, because we're able to hold it, because we have our full conscious awareness and we're pouring our juice, like our life force energy, into our divinely inspired creative action. All right, so let's take a big deep breath, like deepest breath we've taken all day. Breathe in through your nose and send the air back and down for a big deep belly breath. Let it go. Feel into any place that you are sore or tight. And just put your hand on whatever part of your body is feeling a little bit sore. Just starting to become embodied. We're waking our body up. Getting rid of any numbness or like overthinking. We're just coming back into the body. So just rub wherever might be a little bit sore, tender, and breathe deeply into those places. All right, let's take a big deep breath. All right. And on this next inhale, you're going to breathe in so deeply again. And on the exhale, we're going to send our roots down your womb, down your root chakra, all the way down your legs into the earth. So ready? Let's take a big deep breath in. And on that exhale, you can even put your hands on your womb, put them on your roots. Start to send your roots down. See them coming down your legs, past your knees, down past your ankles. Send your roots out of your feet, out of each toe, in the middle of your foot, and send those roots all the way down. And just breathe as you send those roots all the way down into the crystalline heart of the earth. Virgo is the earth priestess. She is grounded. She's embodied. She's the backbone of her community, of her family. She's the good housekeeper. She's on top of everything. She can handle it all because her cup is always overflowing, because she takes her goals seriously. She takes her creativity seriously. She takes her dreams and her visions seriously. And she channels that divinity into every area of her life. Everything that she does is divine. The way that she does the dishes, the way that she does the laundry with deep reverence and gratitude for having a home and for having an able body, for the ability to clean up and declutter and to create a beautiful space, to make her life and her world and her home so beautiful. Right? The way that she grocery shops is divine. The way that she walks down the street is divine. The way that she carefully picks out her outfit and adorns herself every single day based on her vibe, it is divine. The way that she smiles at children and people that she sees and stops to pet the dogs and smell the flowers. The earth priestess is so immersed in the physical world. She's here to witness the beauty of earth and add beauty to it herself. And she works hard. She is devoted. She knows no one's going to do it for her. She does it all herself when she's got that divinely inspired creativity. She loves and respects herself enough and those creations enough to honor them, to carve out the time and the space to pour all of her life force into building, creating, nurturing, and the admin and the annoying stuff and the analytics and the logic and the practical side of her creativity too. She does it all. So feel yourself completely hooked up to earth. And breathe deeply and feel into this archetype that you are stepping into in this season of your life. Feel how you're coming off the back of that beautiful Leo lioness, fierce, strong, beautiful sunshine of your life, the star of your life, where you are so devoted to your authentic truth and to having fun, to enjoying life. Okay, the way that you are really committing to your authenticity and allowing yourself to shine brighter than you've ever shined before, and feeling the fears of being seen and judged melt away each day with the sunshine. Okay, just acknowledge where you're at right now, straddling these two archetypes. Allowing yourself to be the beautiful sunshine and the star of your life and the star of other people's lives. The main character as fuck. Because you got it. Because you're tapped in with the juice and the beauty. You're not afraid to let it shine. Okay, but now what we're being asked to do is refine, is to strategize. Okay. So breathe deeply into your roots. This next breath, breathe all the way in, all the way down into those beautiful roots of the earth. And on that exhale, I want you to lean back a little bit more. And I want you to feel yourself being held by Earth herself. Feel yourself being held by the mother. The great mother. The mother god. Maybe she feels like this ancient grandmother energy to you, this tender grandmother energy. Maybe she feels like this tender, ferocious, lively, vibrant mother, or both. I want you to feel in, what does this mother energy feel like to you right now? However you're feeling her, however this mother energy is showing up for you right now is exactly what you need. And I want you to just lean back and allow yourself to feel what it's like to be loved and cherished and held by the mother. The mother who would never judge you or wish you shame. Okay. Not like a father God in the sky judging you, like a father God in your mind, criticizing and judging you, making you feel like you're doing everything wrong. That's the opposite of this energy. This is the mother. This is the mother. You are always her child. You are always cherished. She knows that you are always trying your best. She knows that you don't have it all figured out yet. You're not supposed to. She knows that you have such a pure, beautiful heart. She knows your heart. She knows your intention. She knows your wishes. She knows your desires, and she's trying to support you in them. You just have to allow her to. So smile into the mother and feel held by the mother. She's going to guide you through and across this threshold now, because that's exactly what this moment in time is. It is a threshold where we were once straddling the old and who we've been and what we wish to transcend. And then we've got one foot in to our higher self, our highest expression, our perfect balance of feminine and masculine energy, where we flow and we work for our highest good, for our highest vision. That is what is on offer for us now. So let's take a big, deep breath in. And now let's place our hands on the root chakra. And I want you to just close your eyes and feel in now. What are all of the ways that you have been stepping outside of your comfort zone? Acknowledge and name them now. All the ways you used to hold yourself back out of fear or telling yourself you didn't have enough time. Acknowledge now what you've been doing to step outside of your comfort zone. All of the ways that you are eradicating fear. And I want you to see this beautiful red energy, beautiful red color. Just breathe in, and with each inhale, watch that red get brighter and brighter as you acknowledge all of the ways you are stepping outside of your comfort zone. Let yourself be filled up with this red. You can move your arms around and just spread out that red and just envelop yourself in this beautiful red. Because you're doing it, you're doing the work. You're doing it, you're putting yourself out there, you're trying. The things that once held you back, you are breaking them every single day. You are doing it. You're trying. And now let's place our hands on our womb or on our sacral chakra. And let's take a big deep breath in. And I want you to acknowledge now all of the ways that you are choosing the things that support the proper nurturing of your mind, body, and spirit. Think about all of the healthy habits you've been cultivating the last 6 months, the last 12 months. Think about all the healthy choices you've made the last 6, the last 12 months. And acknowledge it now and smile into your progress now. And I want you to see this beautiful orange color coming online. Knowing that these healthy choices are unleashing your life force energy, that the life force energy is the divine feminine Shakti energy herself. It is your juice. It is what's allowing you to pour your whole essence into your projects and into your creativity and into your art. Okay, it is these choices, it is these habits that are fueling your purpose. Acknowledge it now and feel enveloped in this beautiful orange. And breathe in and allow it to take up your whole aura now. And breathe. Now place your hands on your solar plexus chakra. And I want you to acknowledge all of the ways that you are transcending your old way of being. All of those beliefs or repeated harmful things you used to say to yourself when you were younger, or the ways that we didn't treat our bodies right when we were younger, or we gave our bodies away, we gave our power away, we hurt ourselves, okay, because we didn't know any better, because we were imprinted upon by a sick society, and the way they treat women in a sick society, it totally erodes our self-worth, our self-love. It's a miracle. It is a miracle to get where you are now, and I want you to acknowledge that fire in your belly, okay? That divine spark has never left you, and it grows bigger and brighter now. You have forgiven yourself for all of the choices made in the past, and you know you're exactly where you're supposed to be. Forgive yourself now and acknowledge the fire grows and it will never die again. Take a big deep breath in. And on that exhale, blow out that beautiful golden yellow sunshine in your belly. You're activating the sun in your belly. Feel it envelop your entire being and essence in your aura now. And allow it to take up space. Breathe in and acknowledge how you have burned in the fires of transformation, and you stand whole and ready now. Now let's place our hands on our heart. I want you to take a big, deep breath in. And I want you to just acknowledge how everything had to unfold this way. Nature does not rush. You cannot rush or force the seasons of nature, and you cannot rush or force the seasons of your becoming, of your actualizing, of your creating. Okay, planets had to move, the moon had to move, the sun had to move, things had to happen to activate certain parts of yourself to get exactly where you are now. Okay, so I want you to take a big deep breath in and smile into your heart. And bring in a laugh if you can too about the fact that you thought you could ever rush or force anything, okay? And all of the ways that we were impatient when we were younger, and all the ways that we were trying to fly before we were even walking. Okay, I want you to breathe in and accept the unfolding, and that it is unfolding as it may, and that you are exactly where you are supposed to be. You couldn't have changed anything if you tried, nor would you want to, because everything that happened were the perfect conditions and circumstances for you to be here right now with this full conscious awareness, and with the juice, and with the life force energy, and with the clear vision, okay, to make it all happen. So let's smile in, take a deep breath, and I want you to say out loud, I deeply appreciate the process. I love the process. The journey is the destination. I am so in flow. I am so in tune. And I am riding my creative wave. And on that exhale, see this beautiful emerald green just take over your entire chest, your heart, your arms, send it all the way out into your aura. Feel yourself submerged in this beautiful emerald. And now let's bring our hands to our throat. Okay, and let's take a big deep breath. I want you to acknowledge how far you have come. All of the ways that you have been quieting the little self. All of the ways you've been recognizing these ego traps and calling them what they are. And all of the times you have just said, I don't have it all figured out. I don't know what's next. I don't know what to do. And then you finally are free because you give it up to God. You give it up to the universe. Okay, I want you to smile in to the surrender. Okay, we control what we can control. We can control our habits, our routines, what time we wake up, how we allocate our time, how we interact with others, okay, how we respond, how we create, how we work. So much is in our control, but so much is out of our control. God is the composer. Life is the conductor. And we are the instrument along for the ride. We're not supposed to have it all figured out. We just have to stay clear. We just have to be a clear channel. So I want you to acknowledge now all of the ways that you have aligned, all of the ways you've aligned to your unique energy. Okay, maybe that was through the lens of human design, learning about human design, or through the gene keys or astrology, whatever, or numerology, like whatever ways that you have been working so hard to understand your unique instrument so that you could align, so that you could be a clear channel to let the creative wave move through you unimpeded. That's some powerful shit. I want you to feel into that now and acknowledge that you are this clear channel and that you are open to the creative wave, and that you will do everything in your power to act on the creativity because it is a force coming from beyond you and through you. Creativity is God's way of getting more beauty into this world, more love into this world, more positive impact into this world. Okay, and you owe it to your higher self to see it through and to take divinely inspired creative action. So I want you to breathe in, and on the exhale, as you exhale, I want you to see your throat opening up like a bridge, like the bridge is wide open. No more bottlenecking. Blast it wide open. Ready? Open up that bridge. See this beautiful turquoise aquamarine take over your entire essence. You are the bridge. You are the exact place where heaven and earth meet. And you are a clear vessel. All right, and I want you to now tap your third eye and breathe. And as you're tapping, I want you to see this beautiful indigo color start to come online. I want you to know that you can trust yourself. I trust myself. I see clearly. I understand the multidimensionality of it all. I understand this is a holographic universe, that there's so much more going on than what meets the eye. I am tapped in to my higher self. And the clear visions flow. And my gifts are coming online and I welcome them. I am so powerful. And I am not afraid of my power. Take a deep breath. Go ahead and open up that third eye. Clear away the cobwebs. Let it flow. Let it take up your whole aura. All right, now let's tap our crown. Wake up your scalp. Give yourself a little head massage if you need. Let's get it flowing. You know that we are all one. You know that we are living through prophesized times. That this is the Great Awakening. This is the restoration of the divine feminine. This is the paradigm shift to the new earth. And know that you are tapped in to unity consciousness. You are tapped into the oneness of all. And that your entire life is a moving prayer. Everything you do is a moving prayer. And you let divinity flow. You channel divinity into every area of your life. You don't hold back. You know how divinely protected you are. See yourself now surrounded on all sides by your team, by your angels, by your golden tree. Go ahead and start to move your hands all the way down. Channel all of this divinity back down. You're surrounded on all sides. It is safe to be you. It is safe to create. And breathe. Now I want you to write. We're going to write for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We've got the clarity. Let's write out the boundaries that we are setting for ourselves, the standards that we are setting for ourselves to follow our sacred intention, our sacred goal on this Virgo new moon, okay? Write your intention. Write your goal. And then write exactly what you're going to do to make it happen. What time are you going to wake up? How many days a week are you going to exercise, and what exactly are you going to do? How many hours a day are you going to work on your creativity? When are you going to let yourself flow and replenish and tap in? When do you do the admin? When do you do the paperwork? Okay, write it all out. What is the highest version of you doing? The most successful version of you doing? The richest version of you doing? That is who we step into now. That is who we show up as now. That is who we embody now. My highest and best self. What does the day-to-day look like for the highest and best self? Write your sacred strategy now. All right. And now you can join me on your feet, and you can always come back to this afterwards. We're going to get into a little like 5-minute embodied movement because I want us to activate our MerKaBa. So if you don't know, the MerKaBa is the light body vehicle that emanates from you when your chakras are all open and free flowing, like we just did. Okay, when our nervous system is regulated because we are clear, we are consciously focused. Okay, we've got the focus of consciousness, which is masculine energy, and then we've got the flow and life force energy, which is feminine. That's what we just activated now. And so I want to move us so that we can start to envision our MerKaBa coming online, because this is the exact energy we need moving into eclipse season. Okay. Okay, so you can envision the MerKaBa. It's like the size of your aura, and there is 2 interlocking pyramids. One pyramid, the base is at your knees, and then it goes up and reaches in a point on top. That's the sun pyramid, or the masculine pyramid. The second pyramid, the base is at your shoulders, and then the point is 1 foot below your feet. That's the feminine pyramid. Okay. And the bottom feminine pyramid spins counterclockwise, and the masculine pyramid spins clockwise. Okay, we're gonna get into it. Let's get moving, all right? We're coming into full embodiment. We just opened up our chakras. And so I want you to just do an intuitive, rhythmic flow to feel your entire body. Since we were just sitting, we want to bring it up and we want to bring it through. Okay, and I want you to picture all of those rainbow, beautiful colors swirling around you. And I want you to think about your sacred intention on this Virgo new moon. Virgo is the perfect balance of masculine and feminine. It's flow and it is strategy. It's intuition and divinity and hard work. Okay, I want you to hold that intention in your field. And feel free to speak it out loud. And we want to move our hips where a lot of energy gets stored and stuck. All right, and I want you to breathe. And we're going to get those pyramids online. I want you to visualize. আমি ঘুরে বেড়াবো দিল কি দয়া হয় না খোদা দিল কি দয়া হয় না Move and visualize your pyramids coming online. মোর কবরে শুয়ায় না তোমার দিল কি দয়া হয় না রে খোদা দিল কি দয়া হয় না পাগলা বেসে আমি ঘুরে বেড়াবো দিল কি দয়া হয় না খোদা দিল কি দয়া হয় না আমি ওই কারণে বুকে মোর কবরে শুয়ায় না তোমার কি দয়া হয় না রে খোদা কি দয়া হয় না Now try to spin your pyramid. আমি ঘুরে বেড়াবো দয়া হয় না খোদা দয়া হয় না আমি ওই কারণে বুকে মোর কবরে শুয়ায় না তোমার কি দয়া হয় না রে খোদা কি দয়া হয় না Go ahead and in your mind's eye, spin those pyramids. The top pyramid spins clockwise. Okay, clockwise. And the bottom pyramid is counterclockwise. So it's like this. Go ahead and try to move and spin them. Feel your higher self coming online. Even with your intention alone about the MerKaBa, it is the powerful life force to really amplify your sacred intention. So we can start to come to stillness now. Feel the power of this new moon opening up the portal to eclipse season. Feel the power of the crossroads. And know that you have what it takes to lead yourself where you want to go. Okay, you have the flow, the intuition, the divinity coursing through you. And then you have the sacred strategy, the devotion, the discipline, and the will to lead yourself forward, to push yourself past your fears, and to do it anyway. Go ahead and lock it into your heart, tap your heart. And you can come join me. And now would be a good time after this to just finish writing. And I would do a ritual tonight for the new moon or around the new moon is whatever that looks like for you. For me, it's like setting up a crystal arrangement with the crystals I've been working with this last few weeks, last few months that have been really speaking to me and kind of like embodying all the massive shifts I'm going through. Writing a letter, I wrote a letter to Hecate because she is the goddess, the queen of the witches and the crossroads. And I'm calling in that divine support as I lead myself across the threshold now and embody the higher version of myself in a higher octave of my life. All right, so